So today I'm going to show you the best legendary farm I've found in Fallout 76. And all you actually need for this is a power armor chassis. So the first step that you want to do is, well, actually check if you can get through this wall, like if you've done the quest to get the passcode for it. But if not, then just follow what I'm doing here. Place the power armor chassis in this location so you can't get to it, then try and enter it, and it pretty much just should stand there. So once it goes out of it, automatically just run up against the wall, and you should be able to just run through there like that, and then just access Vault 79. And if something goes wrong, say you get through the first door, but you don't get through the lasers, you can just repeat the step, because as soon as you go through the first door, it'll actually open. And if I guess you actually sometimes you can go through the lift, like the back of the lift, and you're stuck in the wall, just fast travel to the location you're at, and the same door should still be open. So just repeat the first step again. And I believe there actually is another way to do this. If when you're doing the finale of the Wastelander's main quest line, you just finish it, but then you leave the session or something, and you go back into a different session, you can just keep doing that over and over again. But this way, you can still do it if you have finished that quest, which I know a lot of people have. And I'm pretty sure this way is actually faster too. So I'm just gonna go up to the door when we spawn in. So once you actually reach Vault 79, it is locked. So you're going to want to do the same thing you did outside. And if you're in your power armor, just get out and collect it. Then you want to place it again somewhere where you can't get to it. So there's something in front of you that stops you from accessing your power armor. Then once you go into the animation, they're just trying to get into it but can't. You just run up to the wall or the door there and just run into it, and you should be able to phase through it and get in. And obviously you saw the door there, it looked weird behind it. That's just what it would look like when the quest is completed with the raiders. And here you've got another door, you just do the same thing. You can copy what I do, like the locations I use, but you don't need to. You can put them pretty much anywhere as long as you just can't get to them. And you see again, the character just isn't getting in there, so you run up to the door, and it should phase through. Now, the next part here, you can see the lasers down there, and there's also turrets shooting at me. You don't have to destroy the turrets, but in this footage I do, and I will speed this up soon. But I also want to talk about the drill here, because I did the Settlers quest, so I unlocked the lasers there. I don't know if you do anything different in the Raiders quests, or if you haven't actually done the quest yet, they might be red. So I'm pretty sure you'll have to actually phase through there using the same method I've been using already. But I've used the Settlers, I did the Settlers quest, so I can get through there. And just a heads up, the hole in the floor there, if you fall through that, you will just spawn at the cave entrance at the start. So don't fall through the floor. I'll skip to the next bit now. So here I am going through the lasers. I'm going to fast forward it till I get to a certain point. So this is the first bit where a legendary enemy spawns. When you walk into this room, there'll be a bunch of turrets, and also a bunch of Mr. Gutsies will spawn. I don't know if it's timed, or if you just have to kill them, but you might as well kill them anyway, because they're just going to be shooting you the whole time while you're waiting for the legendary to spawn. But either way, after this is done, the cylinder under the pool table will lift up, and there'll be a sentry bot there. Now, I'm going to fast forward to after I kill him, so yeah. And now, as you saw there, that was a 3-star legendary sentry bot. Unfortunately, I only got a 1-star there, but I will show you this now. So this is when I did it again. I came back after server hopping once, and as you see, I got pretty lucky there. I got a legendary Mr. Gutsy just spawned in, but if I speed the footage up now, and now that I've actually killed the sentry bot again, it did give me a 3-star legendary this time. So don't worry, you can actually get 3-star legendaries from that. It just didn't give it to me last time. So now I'm going to fast forward to the next door. So this is the next door you'll need to get through, and this one's sort of hard. The best way I've found out of doing it is actually going into this room. Then you want to place the power armor on this side of the bed and just go to the other side and crouch. Now, I'll actually fail this a few times here. So, you need to turn it towards you. But I'll just leave you the footage and see what I do. Now, once you're in here, there is another door up there. But I should also mention, sometimes when you go in here, you can't actually exit your power armor, which won't allow you to get out of here. So in that case, you're pretty much just gonna have to leave the session. I mean, you might as well. You can fast travel and just get out of here, but if you want to farm more legendaries, you might as well just go into a different session. But luckily here, it didn't happen, so again, I'm just trying to find a way to phase through the door. And I'll just leave you with the footage again to see how I do it. So once you get in here, this is where the second legendary is. And I don't know if it's a 100% spawn rate of a legendary in here, but every time I've come in here, I have got a legendary, so it is at least very likely. And obviously, once you've killed this ghoul or the legendary ghoul in here, you just server hop, and you should be able to do it all again. And that's it. That's the whole way you do it. Just keep doing this over and over again, and you should have plenty of legendaries. So, if you like this video, like and maybe even subscribe if you want to. But other than that, I am going to leave now and just leave you with the footage. So, bye.